about 2.5 kilometers to the border checkpoint. So the mountains across there in front, that should be Laos. The last time I drove to this border point was on the east side of the mountain range, and those roads were crazy, man. It's like, oh, as in nobody uses them, and it was yeah, it was a lot of pressure driving those roads because they're not as well maintained, and very few people use them. But wow, look at this. This is why. These are the moments that, you know, that I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing. So as I was saying, it was on the east side, but this time, this time I'm taking the west side, the 101 highway. And this highway stretches all the way before Nan. I don't know, from Prae, I think it's from Prae, all the way to the border 101, right? And it's a beautiful road. And compared to me driving on the other side, this has been, yeah, man, very chill, very relaxed. It was like big highways until at this, you know, this close to the border where it's more narrower roads. But the difference is, of course, there's a lot of trucks and a lot of, like, you know, like trucks like that for carrying petrol, gas, and all that on this road. Because sure as hell they can't take the other road. Okay, because yeah. So, anyways, we're heading to the border soon, and yeah. So let's see. Okay. Alright, so it's just 750 meters up front. Once I reach there, I have to get down. It'll be the Thai border. Give my documents, my temporary import permit, show it to them and give it back to them. Step my exit and then drive towards Laos. And switch lanes because Thailand is driving on the left and Laos is driving on the right. So yeah, so it should take about, maybe now it's 11:20, it might take maybe about 45 minutes to an hour for me to cross the border, and then another hour maybe to get to the highway in Naphong. Another 2 hours, 2.5 hours to Luang Prabang, and that's it. I should be in Luang Prabang by 4. Okay, border checkpoint is here. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, one more thing. There are no 7-Elevens in Laos, so this is the last 7-Eleven. I'm gonna get and grab some stuff, because I won't be able to get some of these things in Laos after this. I just passed the Thai border checkpoint, and I'm heading into Laos. So that's Laos checkpoint, and this is where I switch. Yep, switch to the right side. So once you pass the gate, that's officially Laos. Now, the spelling is Laos, which implies Laos. But most Thais and most Laotians, they just call it Lao. There's no S. So maybe it's just the French pronunciation where they don't pronounce the S. บายดี
สบายดี ไปไหน
go แล้ว
โบราณที่ยูพาสปอร์ต
I come Lao before here also
Can you speak Thai
นิดหน่อย
เอกสารรถนี่บ่เอกสารรถ
Exalot I have this okay and also
มากี่คน
one
คนเดียว
คนเดียว
โอเค
ขอบคุณครับ So what we got to do is once you get there, park your car, go to the immigration, stamp out, and they will likely ask you for your car passport because Thai cars have and Laotian cars have a dedicated passport for the car, right? But Malaysian cars, we don't. So we bring our car registration. And the car registration card must be in our name, so it must match with the passport. So I've got to go to the immigration, which is actually on the left of this building. Stamp out, fill in my arrival card, and then go to this building. Registration, you can see that just this building in front. That's where they print out the sticker that allows you to drive in Laos. Okay, so you got to make some payments and all that, but I've written it down before, I think. Yeah, I did. So yep, this is my second time, so let's go. Wow, because there's a previous record or record of me entering here and exiting here, so I had the previous sticker and yeah, so it was quick. Last time it took about an hour. This time it took 15 minutes. Previously was 45 minutes to an hour. Now it's just 15 minutes. Scan it, printed it out. I made the payment. No questions. They did ask me about the car passport. I said no passport, and I showed him my previous sticker. I took a photo of it, and it's my phone, and it was all right. So, yep, this is the last one. The last point, they will check my passport and my sticker before I go. สบายดี
ลงแจงเลยลงรถแจงเลย
Yeah, usually this is whereสบายดี Yes
passport
for car or no this is my passport Malaysia
เบิดเอกสารรถ
road no passport but no passport they give letterขอบคุณครับขอบใจ
I see
this letter oh okay ขอบใจ
ไปสแกนเอง
no problem 5 seconds
ลงมานี่นะเลยถ้าตอนนี้ที่หาที่
they just needed to scan this and as before, they did ask for my car passport. Then I showed the letter from the embassy. So, yep, the letter from the embassy works, man. So officially, I'm in Laos again. Woohoo! Let's go. Come, Jai. And I'm driving on the right. So the next town now, I have a SIM card from Laos, but I don't think it's still active. But if you're driving, make sure while you're in Thailand, for example, when I was still in Thailand, I Google up this place and on Google Maps and also Luang Prabang, and I click to download offline maps. So basically, even when I am not connected to the internet, I can still use Google Maps right now. You can't do that with Waze. You can only do that with Google Maps. So, yep. It'll take about an hour for me to reach Napuang. And Napuang is the town, is the village where the highway to Luang Prabang, the 4B starts, okay? So, yep, here we go. It's good to be back, Laos. Yeah, the roads are not gonna be as nice, okay, but it's okay. Just drive slow, enjoy. Yeah, talk to you guys later. So the last time I drove into Laos, I came late, so I crossed the border just about 5:36, the last shift. If I missed that, I would have needed to stay overnight in Thailand. But as I drove into it, it was all dark. So everything here was dark, right? And now I get to see it in the light. Driving into Laos in the dark from the border is not a good idea. Okay? So and what I did was I had to drive about 25 to 30 kilometers to the next big town and and spend the night in a guest house over there. And the next morning itself, I woke up early and left for the highway 4B towards Luang Prabang. So I couldn't see any of this the last time I was here. It was all dark, and I mean really dark, because a lot of these lights, they don't work, man. So here we are, and I get to check out the landscape. Wow, look at the mountains. This is what I missed the last time I drove in. This is the border town, Namgun. Namgun, yes, I think that's how it's pronounced. The street lights, as you can see, they're like solar panels. But the last time I was here, the previous time, they weren't lit even at night. And what you start noticing in the roads is that, I don't know why, but maybe the quality of the tarmac, or maybe it's just maintenance, you will start seeing holes on the road. So you just gotta be careful. You cannot like speed through like you do in Thailand. Wow. I have this thing about mountains. Mistaken, the Chinese and the Thai government did provide some funding, maybe. The Chinese especially for the dams and some roads, the Thai government for the roads. I guess linking Nan, where I was, into Laos, and they helped out with the roads. So you see that the roads are pretty okay as you start off, but as you get deeper into the country, you will see that the roads are not as well maintained. After all, it's the country's still pretty poor, so I understand that, you know. It's good that the Thai government and the Chinese government are helping. And at least this road actually increases trade between Thailand and especially Nan province, Nan district with this northern district of Laos. That's the mountains of Laos. And Nan, I was reading in the temple in Nan, that Nan was the middle city between Chiang Mai, the new city, and Chiang Khong, which is the old name for Luang Prabang. And people used to travel between these two cities, right? And through this, I wonder how long they took just to get from Chiang Mai to Luang Prabang. There were no roads, no cars. They had to cross through all these mountains. Amazing, isn't it? Going to take me about another 47 minutes to Napuang, and in between it'll be the town of Hong Sa. That's the nearest big town to the border, and that's it. Yeah, all in good time. I seem to be making decent time. It's 12:40 right now, so there'll still be daylight by the time I reach Luang Prabang. Nice. Which is going to be another 3 hours. So this is the only road that you can take to the 4B highway. There are no other roads that connect to the highway, and in fact this is the only road you can take. Okay, let me check. Yep, this is the only road you can take, okay, to Sayaburi, you know, and from there down to Van Vieng, or the old road up northeast to Luang Prabang. So yeah, if this road goes down, essentially, you know, the towns of Hong Sa and Napuang and 4B Highway and the road to Sayaburi down south is cut off. So we are getting closer. You see that in the distance? That's the new highway. Okay, up the hill. So we have to go down and then cut into it. Yeah, this is definitely four-wheel drive country, man. You need some tough cars in this country to go around this country. A lady, someone who contacted me on Facebook, who asked me about driving in Laos. So yeah, I gave some tips and I said, okay, if you're coming from Luang Prabang, take the 4B, don't go 4A. You know, 4B is nice. I gave some just to show. And then she thanked me, of course, and she went on a trip, I think probably with a partner or husband. And she wrote to me and said, James, whatever you do, the road between Van Vieng and Luang Prabang is really, really bad. So I said, oh, okay, I'm glad to know, man. I'm glad to know that, because it confirms what others have said. Like, imagine roads like this or even worse all the way, okay, from Luang Prabang to Van Vieng. So you could go straight, that's 4A, and then goes to Sayaburi, the old road to Luang Prabang. So now we're going 4B, the new one, so I turn left. Pew! And it says Luang Prabang is 115 kilometers away, which doesn't look that far compared to the old road, but hey, you know, it's still a lot of winding, a mountain and all that, so it'll take maybe about 2 hours plus. Yeah. Your average speed will be maybe 50 to 60 kilometers an hour. Okay, so this is the junction, and Luang Prabang is straight on, and you see the highway start. Okay, all right, here we go, 4B. To the mountains we go. They call this the mountain highway, and aptly so, and rightly so, because it goes up the mountains and comes down. And the last time I went up here, the previous time, I started driving earlier in the morning. Now it's 1:40. I think previously was maybe about 9 o'clock in the morning. So there were places along this highway that were covered in clouds, but I guess it won't be now because it's late in the afternoon. The temperature is about 21 degrees outside, so it's cool. And yeah, in 2.5 hours maybe, I'll be in Luang Prabang. Yeah, nice. The mountain view is pretty awesome. Alright guys, talk to you later. landslide there the last time I was here, and they cleared it up, so it's good. Looks like we're heading into the mist. Not the mist, the clouds. Cloud line. Going above. Check it out. They cut through the mountains just for this road. Look at that, how deep they cut this. Man, it's crazy when you think of it. Okay. No place to stop. At certain places it's a sheer drop. Up the mountain in front there. So we crossed one and we're heading into the other one. Okay, you see in the distance, right? You see that bald patch? That's where the highway cuts across. Climbs up the other side, the other mountain. behind me, no cars on the road. Just me and the highway and the mountains. Man, you are a thing of beauty. Damn, son. Okay, we're heading into town. This is one of the towns that's in the middle. So you go past the town and you go to the top right. You see that? Yeah. So you pass there and you go up again. You know. Hello, cows. Yeah, so that indeed are cows because I heard the bells earlier. Yeah, I think we've passed the highest point. We're halfway through. If there was a straight line between the town of Nampong and Luang Prabang, we're halfway. So it's there, man. Across these hills is the city/town of Luang Prabang. This village has a heck of a view. I got down and I took some videos. I took some photos and I took a video. And wow. So I guess they're the hill tribes. They're the hill tribe, yeah. And so as I was walking back, I saw this family, walking. So I said hi, took some pictures, and the kids were like waving back. So I gave them some of the sandwiches I bought from 7-Eleven. Yeah, and they seemed happy. So I don't know, just it was nice just to say hi and smile. They didn't know who the hell I was, and I don't know how to speak their language, but it was nice to see the smiles. Yeah. So looking at the map, we've passed the mountains and we're cutting into the valley now. Finally here. I'm on the ferry now, crossing over to the other side. So it took me longer than I thought I would. Well, actually not, because I did stop twice, and it was good. It was a good experience, both times that I stopped. Once was at the top of the first mountain, which was like full of mist, right? And I just walked a bit and just checked it out a bit. And the second was at a village on another mountain, top of the mountain, where I stopped and looked at the view, and then I interacted with.
How much? 50? 40,000. Okay. Cease it. ครับขอบใจ
So taking the ferry is 40,000 kip, which is times 2.5. 100,000 is 25 ringgit. So 40,000, yeah. So it's 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit to take my car across the river, the Mekong, man. So yeah, the second time I stopped, so I checked out the view, and then I waved to some kids from the village, and somehow there was an interaction going on, and it was nice. I put a smile on my face, and as I continued down on the road, another bunch of kids were there, and they waved to me, and I slowed down, and they were like all crowding around the car, and wow, it's like, dude, I was afraid that I actually, you know, run over them or something like that. But yeah, but I could see the joy in their faces, because I think perhaps, you know, they live there, there's a highway cutting through their village, and every day maybe they see all these cars, you know, to and fro, but these cars don't stop, and they don't see the people inside these cars, right? They're just like, you know, it's another world. And because I slowed down a bit and I waved to them, maybe it's like, wow, these guys are real, there's someone inside the car. Either that, or just happy to meet or see someone who's inside one of those things that, you know, one of the cars that go past their village every day. Well, anyways, that's it. So it's 4:51. I'm supposed to get my SIM card by 5 o'clock, but I guess I might not make it. I probably won't make it, but I'm gonna try anyway. The shop closes at 5. I'm gonna head towards that. If it's closed, I'll just get it tomorrow, and tonight I'll just survive on Wi-Fi. It's okay. Yeah, so yeah, I can see the ferry is taking us across the river. That is the old city, the old part of Luang Prabang, the peninsula. Oh wow. I had a lot of memories here from the first time I arrived, the first time I experienced Luang Prabang. And from Luang Prabang I went to Nong Kiao. Amazing memories there. And then from Nong Kiao I came back to Luang Prabang, again amazing memories. Yeah, and it's not like big things, it's just little things that just like, wow, I'm so lucky to be here, I'm so glad I'm here. Those kind of feelings, little things, not big things. And I think that's something. There's a truth in that, in the sense that there's so many things that happen to us, and we don't really recognize, or, you know, we're not aware of them. But once we slow down and just see all the things happening around us, and to us, and with us, there are a lot of tiny magical moments that, yeah, a lot. But even the ferry today, the last time I was parked the other side, but somehow today I'm parked facing exactly the water and the direction of the you know, the front of the ferry, and it gives me this view of the river that I wouldn't have, that I didn't have when I was parked the other side previously. Okay, all right. So, anyways. Okay, I've got to go up, I've got to turn right, and let's see whether I can actually catch the Unitel shop and get my top up for my prepaid card, that is. Okay. I'm the first to get off. They put blocks on the tires so that you don't roll. Okay, so that's me. Okay, nice, landed. This is Luang Prabang, part 2. So let's go to the shop. offline GPS. Let's see. Okay. On the right is Mekong. On the left is hotels, cafes, and yeah, this is a nice place. This is a nice area to stay in. By the river, so in the morning you can have coffee and just check out the river, and you can just walk, and the busiest street is just on the left. But we're not going there. Yeah, there's a Chinese shop a month plus ago, so run by a Chinese guy. So I bought all my, yeah, this is the one. I bought all my Luang Prabang beer and my beer lao. You know, I still have my beer lao in the car, but I gave away all my Luang Prabang beer already, you know, as gifts when I was in Chiang Mai and Pai, because you can't get Luang Prabang beer anywhere else except here. It just not on the right is a bar, it's a cafe called 360 Sunset. It's actually one of the good places to watch the sunset and have a drink and just chill out. Okay, left and right. Yes, I remember this. I just need to remember to keep on the right side of the road, man. So at the back, behind me is the peninsula, the old city. I'm heading towards the town. This is where most of the markets and like local shops are. Back there is more catered towards travelers and tourists. And here it spreads out. If you go straight on, you turn left, you get to the other side of the river. So this is the non-touristy side of Luang Prabang. See all the handphone shops, you know, electronics and all that. Actually, because I'm going to the Unitel, the telco's shop. If it's closed, I can still get, I'm sure I can still get prepaid in some of these electrical shops, you know. But let's see. The last time I was here, I cycled. So now I'm driving. I've got 1 minute left. I won't make it, but they might still be there. And they might help me. So I don't know. Send it to the universe. Yes, it's a left after this building. As you can see, you don't see foreigners here or the tourist travelers. This is very much the local area. The shop is right in front. Yes, Unitel. Oh, please remain open. Well, I mean, hey, if it's closed, I'll come back tomorrow. Oh shit, it is closed. They closed on the dot, man. I can't park here. I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Okay. Go down and see. Okay. Okay. Never try, never know. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.